Welcome back to Tell You What podcast. Do you know what I was leaning out of there as I started this? Not saying ladies and gentlemen. I realize I've got like an addiction to saying ladies and gentlemen. So welcome back, you pack of hers, to the Tell You What podcast with me, Aleavey, and himself, Talal Jomar. Talal, how's things?
Good, all good. I was sort of sick for a bit of the week, and then I went full dab, but we'll talk about that.
That's okay. We'll get into that on this week's episode of Tell You What podcast.
Oh, just let me that clock keeps ticking like a metronome in my
I've got full radio DJ today. I don't know.
you have got that sort of, but like you're like the new guy on like Talk Sport.
Oh, don't you dare reduce me to Talk Sport.
Oh, Talk Sport's the shit. Talk Sport.
You a big Talk Sport man?
I am. I think it's because they overdo the like fucking trying to be controversial. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're the new guy, just going to tell it like it is.
I'm more on the amateur scene of it. Like I like the old sporting YouTuber. Like I guilty pleasure of mine. We better Mark Goldbridge. Stick him on, no bother. I think he's actually all right.
Goldbridge is actually dead on because he's quite sympathetic towards the Arsenal, to be fair.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I like all them boys, but no, Talk Sport's fucking. The only time I ever listen to it is whenever Eddie Hearn goes on to talk with Simon Jordan. That's incredible.
Yeah.
Two of them just hate each other.
That's well, you know what? I actually respect Eddie Hearn so much because he doesn't give a shit. Like he's like, I am making so much money that I do not care. Like,
yeah,
like he knows people don't like him, but he still doesn't care, and I love that. He's just like, fucking whatever.
I actually like him. I don't know why, that sort of cocky arrogance. I like it. I watched him on do you ever watch? Oh fuck, I'm really addicted to them at golf channels on YouTube. You know, people like Jimmy Bullard goes out and play golf and fucking Jazz from Geordie Shore. No, do you not know what these are? No.
I have seen clips, but I'm not a golf fan, you see. So
I've like recently got into golf. Well, not recently got into golf, but I'm doing more golfing and now I'm watching more blah blah. But they always have cracking guests on, and they're kind of like podcasts, but they're playing like golf. So like you're not big in snooker, are you? Like Stephen Henry does one where he like plays with like celebrities.
I've seen. He played. Who did he play recently? I've seen loads of clips of that. Can't remember who it is, but somebody anyway.
But those kind of like formats where it's like basically a podcast, but they're playing like a sport, which kind of got me thinking, what sport could me and you both play? If we were to take this to the next level, just a darts want to be class.
Oh, lethal! I actually think that's something we should do.
That we need to fucking hear. I got to put this out of the podcast. This is a unique idea.
Yeah, exactly. That's what we should do. Darts.
Could you imagine us getting people on and like playing? Although, do people want to watch if they're crap at darts?
I think that makes it all the better.
Yeah, it probably does. Actually,
there's a slight risk that somebody could get injured. It's just like that.
Yeah. Somebody holding like a javelin, just like throwing it into the dartboard and all. And we're coming in. It's dart season as well. It's coming into.
Oh yes, I can't wait. That's it. That's when I start to feel festive. Like I've sort of the past year, as years went on, I'm getting more and more in it. And then Luke Littler he got a hold of me last year, and I just love him.
And this year he can like legally drink pints and all. That's gonna be fantastic. Because last year was so crap. Because like, what are you gonna do afterwards? And it like God only knows what he'd planned for afterwards, but he had to be like all kebab and FIFA, and he probably was doing that. He's 17. Like, but this year he can be like, I've got a rake of pints lined up for me at the bar. I'm gonna get stuck in.
Lethal. Well, I love I'm gonna say something right because it's like you think of the amount of young lads now that want to be Luke Littler.
That's insane, isn't it?
Because it used to be like I want to be like David Beckham and be up, be like a supermodel. Mm-hmm. Now Luke Littler is like achievable. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, 100%, yeah.
Like darts is the kind of thing. Yeah, obviously it is a skilled game, but if you put enough effort into it, and like so much fun with darts because like it's synonymous with taking pints.
Yeah, exactly. It's in the perfect location.
It's ideal sport. It's just like pints.
It's not like going to the gym where you're only like source hydration's like the vending machine. You can have like if you're being really bold like a monster or fucking something like out there. But that's the problem. Tell you what, that's the problem I found with stand-up starting. See, like you probably drove to a lot of places. See, being in Belfast, you could be drinking like 5 times a week if you're doing 5 gigs a week. You're just thinking nothing of it.
I'd having a wee pint here and there, like,
Yeah.
I know, because there's so many times I wish I was just be able to like go up and just like have a pint beforehand, and then sort of have 4 or 5 pints after and just go home. I can't do that to drive like shite, like you know. And because like the only time I ever got to do is like PBs, but it's just like being in the mind afraid. It's just like a normal night out after. It's just like you getting boys in the headlock going. Do you remember you fucking dropped the ball in the net when you're doing that for the my reserves? Going, like what the fuck? I was 20 years old.
That's just a conversation every time you see them.
yeah.
I fucking hate those. I hate those. I hate when that happens.
Yeah, or we're like, oh, and then they might have been there for the comedy. They might not have like, oh, were you doing your wee jokes and all the night? Like, yeah, oh sure. Here's one you should use. And then it always starts with Paddy Englishman, Paddy Irishman, Paddy Scotsman. I was like, oh fuck, did you think of that joke? No, I heard that in mine fucking years ago. It was class, lad. You should use that. And I was like, well, yeah, no problem, lad.
That's a freebie. This brings me nicely. This brings me nicely into something I wanted to chat to you about. Right, I've been on the phone flat out recently, right? And this is something I see on TikTok. There's this trend going around, right? Have you ever played Grand Theft Auto, the new one, the current one?
My favorite ever game.
Right, do you know the girl Cara that does the radio and it's like, "Hi, I'm Cara," and she's like playing like the non-stop pop, I think it's called, on GTA Radio. So have you seen this? People have ran with this and like made fakes of her as if it's on GTA, but it's like really like fucking old school racist, sexist jokes. No. Oh shoot! I'm gonna see if this plays down the mic. I tried to load it up for the viewers to play on screen. But this is what's been coming up.
People are so politically correct these days. You can't even say black paint. Instead, you have to say, "Leroy, please paint my fence."
There's another one I'm gonna play you, right?
After what happened, Paddy Murphy and Jonathan Morley. Oh my God, John!
What happened then?
Do you know who Paddy Murphy is?
The Liverpool guy.
Yes, and Jonathan Morley.
Who's he? No.
All right, they have been cancelled this week.
Oh fuck! Right, so what did they
do? So there was this guy on TikTok was like, "I'm gonna ruin Paddy Murphy at this time, at this date," and everybody's like, "Oh yeah, no problem." And then he was meant to do it at 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock came, nothing, and everybody was like, you just wanted to create a bit of like a following online. And then at 6:20, he's like, "Oh, some technical difficulties." At 6:30, it's a video with Paddy Murphy saying a very bad word that got him absolutely cancelled.
No way.
Oh yes.
Does it start with M?
It does, yes.
Oh god. Rule 1 of Fight Club. Fuck's sake.
Yeah, I know. But there you go. And then I was like, where's this going to? And then just like, oh fuck, here we go.
Nah, because this is harmless fun. Here's the second one. I don't think this one's as bad. Like,
what do Michael Jackson and Santa Claus have in common? Both leave little kids' houses with their sacks empty.
It's like the fact the music plays after.
No. And the bruh. It's class.
But I mean, so it got me thinking. It's like, could you imagine if someone did like an edit of that for here? So that's obviously like all these American things. Like it was Cool FM. And it's like, Wycombe Protestants never watch Rangers win because their eyes are too close together. Wycombe Catholics. What do Catholics think of two priests having sex? They call it Gaelic. Lay. Good. Just shit.
It's so shit.
Yeah. But I don't know why and then the problem is because I like one of them to like save to show you, and then all my feed has just been like racist fucking one-liners like that.
There's a guy on TikTok. I must actually send you some of his videos, and like his are very like close to the bone. But they're so good. Like they're so funny. Like,
I know. I bet you know who you're talking about. Is that boy Devin? No, he's like American.
Yes, unbelievable.
It's like he has to make like a new account like every week. That boy.
Yeah,
yeah. It's like one of his accounts was called like Devin89 for like 789.
Yeah, which is unbelievable.
Great.
Yeah, but he's class. He's very
his stuff is unreal. But yeah, very
I
freaking.
could-
Nobody
I,
can sleep for this, by the way. This is innocent fun. That was me just having.
no, it is.
innocent-
That's just
you
the
can't
crack. It's
control the
just like
algorithm, like you know.
I'm just trying to think of another like Cool FM version. It's like I know there has to be something like play words of like Polish and Polish for getting your car washed. I don't know. Something along those like.
Oh god! But it's just because I would love to make it because you could definitely AI that too stupid Cool FM voice.
Oh, yeah.
The old
100%.
it's like next up is fucking Curtis McCoskey on dead time. You're like, oh, shut up! Like,
Yeah.
come here, see with Cool FM. Are you a man for the cash call?
I entered it once and that was it.
That was you, yeah. There's people that are like absolutely addicted to cash calls.
Is it still going?
Yeah, cool. That's the money's mental. The money's like 50 grand plus every week.
That's crazy. I actually know a guy that won it.
Do you? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Lived actually when I lived in Banbury, we lived like 4 or 5 doors down from me. Good guy.
Oh, okay. Nice guy.
Happy days.
I thought you didn't get mobile reception down in Banbury.
Oh, we both when he won it, we're both moved out of Banbury. Like it was a long.
Oh, right. Okay. Oh,
we lived there, like so. This is, but I'm more into like R Kings. R Kings is my thing.
R Kings is right up your street. He's giving away fucking Lamborghinis and all, isn't he? R Kings. He does like speedy cars and Subarus.
You want to watch his YouTube channel?
Is it good?
Oh my! It sort of came up like on my suggested after what I had done this week, but
what's that mean?
He showed his car collection.
Oh right, okay.
And oh my god, this is like that is mental. And I'm only a big car guy, but I like I appreciate a nice car. But like he has a Rolls Royce, he's a Lamborghini, and he's from like Bestbrook. I didn't think he was from there.
Because whenever it started out, I remember seeing like this. There would always be like a fucking Lamborghini with R Kings or something going down our road, and we're like, this was like around COVID times, and I was just like,
yeah,
what is this?
So like I remember listening to him on a podcast, and he was like, so I'd have been getting sales with like cash and stuff, and he goes like, then somebody said to me, you need to watch out, you don't get investigated for like money laundering. So he'd have been selling like tickets and cash, and then like transferring you like 40 grand. And he's like, I didn't realize all this, so that's why he had to go like full legit real early.
Yeah.
But he has a Rolls Royce Jeep, the only one in Ireland. He has a Lamborghini, Ferrari. It's worth watching. The cars are like it's just like lethal, and he seems like such a. But when I had to like not turn up, but like, hey, what are you doing? He's like, I just got this new Rolls Royce here, and I'm going to get it remapped. Going to get this exhaust on it. And it's a Rolls Royce. You do not need to touch it. It's a Rolls Royce.
You can't take the country out of the boy. Like you just can't. Like he's used to having like Peugeot 307s and going, get her map, get her an F4, an Audi F4 maybe.
I'm like a luxury car. That is mental. It's just
he definitely fills it up with red diesel. Still,
100%.
He's probably like, I don't know any other way. I don't know. I don't know what I asked.
Oh, it's just the way he went. I've just got her, and I'm not going to drive her just yet to get her remapped. And he going, you mental? It's a fucking Rolls Royce Jeep. It's insane.
I think I would. I don't know. I like to think I wouldn't be that guy if I fell into a load of money, but I would definitely treat myself. I would treat myself to one or two nice things, but I wouldn't go and get like a full garage of motors. Like
no. But I would definitely get a Rolls Royce. Like if I had that money, I'd be like, Rolls Royce.
Well, I think you can pull off a Rolls Royce. I don't think I can.
Do you want to know why? Because the Rolls Royce has the seats have built-in massage functions, so you can drive down the road, get a massage at the same time. It was like that is the dream. Like that's when you know you've made it. Like that's when you know you've made it. Like I don't know. Here, she's no Citroen.
She's no Citroen, yeah. As I said, my car's still going to me, waiting for connection. Bluetooth is connection. It's the height of luxury. Here, you give me, for the listeners of this podcast, Talal mentioned the Citroen he was driving. Give me enough from there to not a thing wrong with that car. That car won't break your heart like that fucking Jag did.
Oh, fucking Jag, boy. You know what, Sean? I'm gonna unveil it now. We're just talking about the Jag, and I want full like proper embarrassing da. So there was a time when I was like YouTubing, like whenever my car was shit, I was like YouTubing, like known faults and Jaguars and all this thing. And I found this like YouTube page, and there was this guy reviewing the exact same car that I have.
Okay.
And I commented on the YouTube video, Sean.
Oh no.
Of a car. Oh my god. And I was like, oh, what have you done? So I commented going, real nice car to drive. I was like, but the only problem is this car has broke my heart. Right? And that's what my comment was. This car's broke my heart. So then he's commented, going, you must have just got a bad one. I'm like, no. They're a real bad car. And then comment after comment, people going, yeah, this guy, Talal 998's correct. They're a really bad engine. And I go, I told you, I was in a YouTube channel having an argument with fucking about car, Sean. And I was like, I remember going,
you're down bad.
And Talal, this is my rock bottom. That's my rock bottom. It doesn't get any worse for me. But it's just like, how much of a move is that? It's just like, right, fucking Jaguars, fucking Nelly and shite. This guy was like, oh, this is.
I would have more respect for you if you posted it on Facebook. Do you know what I mean? Like the YouTube comment section is just the that's like shouting into an empty cave. Do you know what I mean? You're just like, I don't know what you expect to get back there.
But you want to know something? It was kind of nice because it kind of felt like there was people sympathizing with me, you know. He was going, yeah. He's like, them and like Range Rover Evoque's worst engine in them and all. I'm going, they're fucking crap. And I wish I'd have known that before I bought it and all that sort of thing. And he was like, but so that's fucking harsh. It's just like, what the fuck am I doing? No, I don't.
That's my biggest fear, commenting on like YouTube videos. I don't know why. I'd have everything to comment on, just YouTube videos just scares me.
I've no problem commenting on like a YouTube video if it's like, say it's like a podcast clip and you go, I was class or whatever.
Yeah. But
when you're commenting on somebody, I know the best is the clip is like 43 views. It's not like it's a big massive channel. It's not like it's a fucking renowned YouTuber guy. Oh fuck, it's just like Talal 998. He's the fucking car, the car guru. You know what I mean? It's like, oh fuck, Talal, what have you done with your life? You know?
Well, while you were out busy doing all that, I was treated this week. Before going back to work, my dad took me down to, where was it called? Powers Court, down in Wicklow. Have you ever heard of Powers Court?
Yeah.
Can
you lock up to be down around there, Sean?
Oh, they'll tell you what, there's plenty of dodgy Range Rover engines floating around there. I was just looking at them going, user in for heartbreak. Well, not actually heartbreak because you have so much money, you'll be fine. But for anyone who's never heard Powers Court, it's big fucking fan space down in Wicklow. Kind of spot, as I described it, as kind of place you'd steal the soap out of to bring home to your missus. You know what I mean? Like, she was buzzing that I came home. I don't even know, it's Avoca or something. She is like, this is top stuff. Great job. And now I am the guy that steals soap from fucking travel lodges. So I was just a scumbag. It wasn't as if I had an eye for these things. I'm just a magpie. Just a bit of a when it comes to hotels. But
you're like, I paid for the room. I now own every content in this room. Like this.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly. And also, if you leave a trolley cart unattended, one of the cleaners getting absolutely swiped. You're lucky I don't wheel the whole cart out.
You came back from traveling there with like 600 toilet rolls, 44 soaps.
I don't go to the shop. I just walk around fucking hotels in Belfast. Stock up on household essentials. But no, we were taking it there, and it was me, my uncles and cousins and stuff like that all went down to play like game of golf. Game of golf in this place, Talal, €120.
For what is it, for 18 holes? 18
holes, yeah. €120. I didn't pay for it, so it was fucking sweet.
Oh, yeah.
But I was just like, holy fuck, this is nuts. And then a pint was £7. And then because I haven't paid for my golf, they're all being like, right, you get around it, and I'm sweating. Going, how much is this company?
Well, you were like, I hope we have had 200 new Patreons here.
Yeah. Spoiler alert, we didn't. I think we lost one.
No way. Oh,
no, I actually don't know. I don't check it that much. which is a great time actually to mini plug the Patreon. If you aren't on Patreon,
Yes.
folks, get on that before I go back to this story. We've got loads of bonus content on there. What have we got on there, Talal? Tell the good people.
We've got bonus content. We've got our super accumulator, which we do every week, which is basically me and Sean pick a lot of teams. Also, if you're on the Patreon, you can put in your quote requests too.
Yep.
To pick a team, and then if it does come up, because it's obviously we're going for the big hitter here, we're all going for pints. So that's the reward.
That's the Patreon in a nutshell. And also, if you ask any questions, there's some that have been submitted on the Instagram. Answer all in on Patreon as well. So get over to patreon.com, and for £1, you can get a weekly bonus episode, or whenever we decide to upload a bonus episode.
Yes.
So get on that. Get on that. But sorry, back down to golf. So it was down there. Lovely time. Fucking. We actually, Joe, we went full like lazy American mode. Rented golf carts that had fucking iPads and everything in them. I was living the good life. But again, you can't take it out of me. I rocked up with a cooler bag full of my own beers.
No way, class.
So everyone was carrying their bags in, and the golf clubs do have a bit of a ting off them. Do like the metal hitting all. So I was just going like ching 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 ching. ching. And it was either people were looking at me being like, he has really cheap golf clubs, or he's got a rake of beers in there. He's just, and it was 8 tins of harp was the weapon of choice for the day.
Do you want to know something? Never would 8 tins of harp look more out of place than they would on Park Court Golf Course.
No,
Like, at least take like fucking Peroni or something like that. Something fucking a wee bit upper class.
Yeah. But it was down there. We didn't actually stay in the Park Court Hotel. There was like a cheaper hotel right beside it, but great wee weekend. And then I was back to work this week. The fucking horrors, mate.
Welcome to the real world.
Where I'm sitting right now, this is like my home office. I've technically sat here today for, once this is done, about 9 hours.
You know what?
You
know what's mental? That you get to work from home so early. Usually when you start your job, you have to be in the office every day for like weeks.
Well, I think they were sort of like me. I'll say very little about the job, but what I will say is it takes you a while to get access to the systems I need to be using.
Yes.
Day 1, 2, and 3, I was doing the odd training video and blah blah blah. But you're sitting in the office, so you want to try and look busy a wee bit. You like sort of be like, oh fuck yeah. And then I think after yesterday, my boss was just like, just you sit at home the next 2 days, because she knows I'm doing absolutely nothing. Like,
and you're probably more of a distraction. Going, do you want some help with that? Do you want me to do that? I can do. Yeah. So.
Oh wait, no. I'm not asking anybody to need help with anything. I'm just sitting there quietly. I'm sitting there being like, please, nobody asked me to do anything. I'm not being proactive at all.
Yeah.
But
very good.
I think that's 3-4 months since my last job, and I'm back in working again. It's just tough. Like,
is it that hard to transition back into work after you've been off for a prolonged period?
I'll be really honest. I'm actually sort of enjoying it. Like, due to the fact that like I have to get up in the morning, like 7:45, and I walk in and stuff like that. I know, mind blown. Fucking walking 40 minutes to work.
You walk? Whoa, Sean! Fucking rewind the time here. You walk 40 minutes to work?
Yeah, I leave here at like 8:15 and get in for about 5. So yeah.
What's that, like half a mile or something?
I don't know how far it is. I don't know. I haven't actually measured it. It's basically from like the Pav to the Big Fish in town. It's like the walk. I don't know how well people know Belfast or whatnot, but yeah, it's all right. And then I have to walk. But the shit thing is, I don't mind walking in the morning. See, walking home when you leave at 5:30. I'm like, oh god. You just want to get home, like. This is a great mistake. But no, it's actually good, because even when you're not working, I don't know if anyone listening to this doesn't work. I don't know. Why would anyone not work? I don't know. But like, you just get into the worst things ever. Like, see if we ever became full-time comedians. Like, yeah, I think you, like, because you've worked obviously fucking years and years. I'm a bit of an idiot. I save money and then go to piss it all down a drain and then have to go back to work. Like I actually think like you'd really struggle, because there's nothing to do all day.
No, well, you see, the thing is, the reason I would love to not work is like I would get so much more done. As in, like, I would still wake up early because my kids would have me up early. It doesn't matter when I'm working on.
Oh yeah, for enough kids.
So once I get them to school, I could be like, right, I'm gonna go to the gym here, probably won't. Probably go get a fry somewhere. But
yeah.
you know, whereas like if you get up, you go to work, you come home, you deal with the children. Time you get them to bed, it's like right. Well, go to the gym now. No, not a chance. You know what I mean? It's kind of just like so. It is. So I think I would thrive in a non-working without the constraints of.
It's because I have no liabilities. Like I would be getting up at like the other day. My girlfriend, she's still not working, but she plays music, so she should have earned money doing that. But I was up at 8 o'clock to leave, and she was awake. I was like, "Are you getting up or what are you at?" And she goes, "There's no point in me getting up. There's nothing to do. I'm going to go back to sleep." That's the dream. That is unbelievable. Like
that is but I think I've always been an early riser anyway, so I think I'd be okay. My problem would be you see that from like 11 to 2, that time between like the morning. I always find something to do in the morning, but the 11 to 2 would be right, Talal. What are you going to do? Because I'd be like, right, well, if I eat at 11, I could probably be okay for lunch at 1. You know what I mean? I was like, right, I need to have something. I need to have something like regimental in my life. Like, right, Talal, you're going to learn fucking Spanish, or you're going to learn German or something. You know, you're going to learn something within that time.
Are you like me? As soon as you have one meal, you're thinking like you've had a meal, thinking about the time of your next meal. Do you do that? Yeah. Like I'm like I don't eat breakfast, right? I don't really eat in the mornings, but like I'll eat at 1, and I know if I eat at 1, that'll do me to 5, and I eat at 5, I'll be able to get an hour meal in at like 8. Like it's like all planned.
I was when I say fuming, I was fuming. So I went to Brighton last week. So my flight was at 6 maybe.
Right.
Yeah, so I had to be in the airport for like 4. Yeah, that's what it was. So I had I was working that morning, so I'd like busy enough that morning. Didn't get it, got a late breakfast at like 10:30, 11, and then rushing about. Had a meeting, so I missed like that time frame. Had to get the wee girl in, dropped off to her granny, so then I would shit down to the airport. And I got a feed in between dropping her off at her granny's and the airport. And I was not hungry enough to get the Burger King in the fucking airport. And I'm like, oh, fuck, I'm fuming at myself. And I was like, well, I just get one. I was like, nah, like, you are not hungry. Like, I was like, I know you're not hungry. And I was like, this is the horrors. Because I always like Burger King is like my wee thing by myself, watching like an episode of something on Netflix, enjoying myself, just have a real good time by myself, going, I'm away for a couple of days here.
Yeah.
Nothing to do, bored. I was like, I genuinely wasn't hungry, like, and then but the worst was by the time I got into Brighton and all that sort of thing, got picked up. I didn't get back to the hotel to like 10 to 9, maybe a wee bit more. And I was like, oh fuck, it's gonna be late. There's gonna be no restaurant. So I ended up getting a pizza at the bar. And I was thinking, I was like, I was like, because I'm not a big like pizza fan. I was like, oh, this is but I hear. Did I make up for it the next day? Oh.
Yeah. What'd you go for?
So I went hotel breakfast, right? And did an omelette making station thing. Unbelievable.
Someone else
got all that. Oh yeah. So they make it live.
Class.
Went on what needed to do. Then went to Popeyes for my lunch.
Okay.
In Brighton City Centre. Then I'm sort of walking about, and then I went to Wendy's a couple of hours later because I haven't had these since I've been in America, and I'm like, I know there's Popeyes in Belfast, and I was like, I need to go to Wendy's too. Went to Wendy's, and then I was like walking around Brighton for a bit and shopping centre, and I seen a big Krispy Kreme, and I went, I have to go and get a lot of donuts. So I got 3 donuts. So I got like 3 donuts. And just sat, and the sun, was beaming out of the sky. So I got 3 donuts and a wee flat white. That was dead on. Here, meantime, I didn't have a pasta wee bar. Stopped in for a wee pint. And that was okay. Then went back to hotel, sort of pool and all that sort of thing, and sauna and stuff. Went to get changed. Then went for a lot of pints in this bar right outside my hotel. And thinking nothing but cider. It was fucking class. The weather was lethal. Last Thursday in Brighton, and got like a selection of like what are they called, nachos. Unbelievable.
Jesus,
that was okay. I was like, I missed the full day, and I'm like, I'm here also because it's not me paying for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
on the company on the expense card, and I was like, right, you know what? And then a lack of pints. I was feeling a wee bit giddy, Sean. So it was you know, a wee bit lack of pints, and you get a wee bit. And I was like, I wonder. So I went on my new phone that I had.
Yeah.
And I went, where is the best steak in Brighton? And it was literally 30 yards away. And Sean, right, I'm gonna say something to you, right? See when I walked in. So the place is called the Coal Shed, right? Hi. Unbelievable, right?
Okay.
But I was dressed in shorts and a t-shirt, right? And I had spilt like salsa on my t-shirt, right? Walked into this place, and like they looked at me and they're like, we're not letting him in. Like, he's here by himself. I mean, when I say high-end restaurant, this is like fucking state-of-the-art restaurant. And they're like, can we? And you see when somebody in a restaurant goes, "Can we help you?" instead of how many of the table do you want? That's when they goes, "Can we help you?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm just in for something to eat." They're like, "Oh, well, we're fully booked." And I'm like, "All right, okay." I goes, "Well, when he's free?" And they're like, "Oh, well, is it just you?" And I'm like, "Yeah, just me, just me." And they're like, "Oh, we'll see what we can do." And I goes, "Well, can I have a pint at the bar while I'm waiting?" And they're like, "Yeah, if you want." I sit at the bar.
Oh, no.
I mean, everybody in dresses, suits, fucking the balls. And then they were like, they brought me down like this, like specials menu. And I went, "He's not do like fillet steak here." I goes, like, I just read reviews, use the best steak. And they're like, "Oh, that's on our like a la carte menu." And I was like, "Oh, let me see. Give me that menu." I was like, "Give me that one." And
you're like, "Great, look like I'm on here for starters." I'll do that.
So this high-end restaurant, right? I'm sitting at, you know, in like pubs right here, you get people eating like food at the bar.
Yeah.
I'm at this high-end restaurant eating the fillet steak on a bar stool at the bar, and it's like in shorts and a t-shirt going, "Fuck yes, I have made it. I have fucking made it."
This is what we were talking about, like, what would you be like if you ever fell into a ball of money? That's you. That's you right there. That's
fillet steaks all day. Yeah.
Fucking hell. That's so funny that they're doing everything in their power to be like, how do we get this play out of here? And you're just like, you're not getting me out under any circumstances.
I know. And I think then they sort of started to like almost be like, maybe this guy's money. Like, maybe this guy's going to spend a fortune here, because I'm just like, "Oh, yeah, no problem."
Yeah.
Like, and I was like, expansive, like, and I was like, and then I was like, "Does it come with a side?" And they were like, no. And I'm like, "Right, okay, I'll have this, and this." And they were like, "What, all three?" And I'm like, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
And I was like,
can I guess your three sides?
Go.
Peppered sauce, chunky chips, mashed potatoes.
No.
Oh, fuck, right. What'd you go for?
So you got mashed potatoes, correct, right? But they had like spring onion, like wee tiny bit of spring onion on top. Oh, fucking little. Sauteed peppers and onions.
Oh, yes.
Oh, sorry, and pepper sauce as well. Yeah, pepper sauce as well.
Yeah.
And then I was like, "What's the chef's gravy like?" And they were like, "Oh, it's almost like a red wine jus sort of thing." And I went, "Yeah, I'll give me that as well." They're like, the cost of that meal for one person is like, holy fuck.
I was gonna say, if this was on your own card and you'd taken the wife and kids, you wouldn't have been within 300 feet of this place.
Let me tell you something. If I'd have walked in with my own money, I would have walked straight back into the shop and tell you something.
Yeah.
But when I say unbelievable, unbelievable, and like they were like, and I was sitting and I was taking pints too, like I was taking pints and all too, and so the girl working the place was real nice, and I was chatting about her, and she's like, "So what are you doing in Brighton?" And I was like, "Oh, I'm a comedian." I was like, "Oh,
no, you did it!
You've lost it, right?" I was like, "What do you mean?" I was like, "Oh, I'm a comedian." I was like, "Right, Talal." And I was like, "Right, Talal, that's enough of that." And I was like, "Nah, I'm only messing." I was like, "No, I'm only messing." Because
you didn't tell her you were only messing. You didn't.
Oh, I did. I was like, "Nah, I'm only messing."
You did. Okay.
And I was like, I was on over and with work, and she's like, "Oh, what are you doing?" I was like, "Oh, well, too long to explain." But she was like, "Right, okay." And then I was like, "Where's good to go to watch?" Like, because Arsenal were playing in the Champions League, and I was like, "Where's good to go?" And she's like, "Oh, I'll go to this bar here." And I was like, "Right, then on." So, but I don't time my life by myself. It's great. But if anybody,
go on.
if anybody from work's listening, there was me and 2 other guys, which I have listed on my expenses. So
they didn't eat, but yeah, sweet.
Yeah.
There's no better feeling. I've only had it once or twice of having like a company card. That is the all-time great. Like
It is and it isn't, because it's so dangerous. Like, it's so dangerous. It gives you a peace of mind for like the traveling that I normally do. Obviously, I haven't traveled too much this year, but like my first year, I was away a lot. And it does give you that sort of peace of mind that if you miss a flight or your hotel or something, you just go, you're whacking that. But like, there's times like when you're out and the crack's good and you go, whacking that there. You know what I mean? I would never use it. I would never use it like on Saturday night if I'm out with the boys. Like, would never.
Yeah.
I only ever use it in like work related things. It is dangerous. Like, it is very dangerous. Thankfully, I've always been quite respectful of it. Like,
you're backtracking like fuck. Listen to you. But don't be knocking on my door tomorrow.
Fuck! I hope none of them listen to this. I just deny it all.
Never happened.
No.
Entertaining clients. That's what you have to put down in your suite.
Third, it's no one like, because we have like an Alex Pansporting. It's like third party entertainment.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Here, don't know how I'm going to explain the strip club, but anyway.
Yeah.
We'll go on.
Well, we jump into a bit of our segments. I think, what are we meant to go on to? Local news. Jump into local news.
I go for it.
This is going to be the quickest segments of all time, because we've done 30 odd minutes here. You actually touched on it there. Have you seen there's a new Popeyes open in Belfast? That's my local news.
Yes. Would I queue 2 hours for it? No, absolutely not.
Thank you. But you've had it. That's why I want to bring it up. Is it good?
It's all right. Nando's better.
Really? But is it not more like fried chicken?
It's more like fried chicken. It is. It is nice, but it's not like, oh my god, this is unbelievable, I have to go.
Yeah.
Like,
and stand 2 hours in a queue for it.
Yeah. Whereas the Chick-fil-A is coming.
Oh, I've never had Chick-fil-A when I was in America. Is it good? Yeah.
Their chicken nuggets are like cocaine. I'm telling you, they are. Here, you think I'm fat now? When you see when Chick-fil-A comes, when you see.
Do you know what's weird about the Popeyes? It's like, it's not even in the middle of Belfast. It's like, again, out past the pub, like out of town 5 minutes. So it's like the house, which I'm not one of these people that goes to the first openings of anything, because just people know me, I couldn't be bothered with that.
It is very much like fried chicken, but it's not like, oh my god, this is the best fried chicken I've ever had.
It's like a bougier, better, cleaner KFC, you know?
Yeah.
Sort of idea, like.
It's like if KFC kept the rats out. That's exactly what
it
is. Yeah. That's probably. It is nice, and like they have loads of like different dips and stuff and all, and the spicier chicken's nicer than their ordinary plain one. That's a wee tip there for you.
But this is like anything that comes to these countries. Like, do you remember Krispy Kreme opened in Dublin, and people were driving down from like Belfast and Northern Ireland to go to it and all, and there's queues for like 3 hours. Like, get a life.
My girlfriend had to talk me out of that. I love Krispy Kreme. Like,
are you serious?
Oh, I love it.
Are you going to drive down?
I was very close to driving down yet. Then Claire was like, she's like, "Claw, catch that phone."
Yeah, that's too far. What's your go-to like American fast foods that aren't here? Like, what's your favorites?
They're more restaurant-y based rather than like fast food. So like a Buffalo Wild Wings or like a Chili's.
I couldn't drag Austin down and we were away. I really want to go to Buffalo Wild Wings.
Oh, lethal. Chili's probably nicer. Like, Chili's probably nicer, but they're
Buffalo Wild Wings is a sports bar, is it not?
Oh wow. And I mean, it is the fucking sports bar. It is made for people like me. It is just pints, pitchers, burgers, wings. It's just it's the dream. But like Chick-fil-A.
We really liked Chipotle when we were over there, which I know someone's going to say it's basically a bougie, but Chipotle was like so much better. Like, they actually cooked the meats in the actual place. Funny and all, it was unbelievable. What else? What's the burger one that on the West Coast?
So you've got In and Out.
In-N-Out Burger. Oh, it was some gear.
In-N-Out Burger's good, and then what was the other one? So you've got Five Guys. Oh, there's a couple here. Shake Shack.
I didn't have a Shake Shack. No.
Shake Shack is more. I think it's East Side or East.
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah. Because there's like different territories for them and stuff like that. Although I did whenever I seen, and I wish I got it going into it. And I seen an original McDonald's. Do you know what an original McDonald's looks like?
No way.
So like, you're the one with like the actual golden arches over the top of it.
Yeah.
We literally drove past one of them on the motorway, and I was like screaming to be like, "Fucking stop the car! Stop the car!"
Oh, you would like, do you know what's mental, right? We get a bit of Bob Monish for not knowing our geography in our own country.
Well, here.
And here I am going, nah, if you want that burger, it's the East Coast of America.
If the good people of Calvin are offended, make some fucking good fast food. And we'll know exactly what you're talking about. We did get some mad stick for that though, in fairness. Like, that wasn't our finest moment. We'll do a segment next week where we test our geography to show you that you're either completely right or that where we know what we're talking about.
So there you are.
Like, guys, well,
in defense, we were powered. I know I was basing it off the Ulster GA.
Yeah, when I say Northern Ireland, I mean the Ulster Championship. That's exactly what I mean.
Yeah. So
I couldn't even tell you. Joe, I'm actually gigging this weekend. Monaghan.
I seen that the Squealing Pig,
which is famously in the south.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Okay. Yeah. So,
but it's also
in the Ulster Championship. So here.
Yeah.
I know the good people on the Squealing Pig. Have you done it before?
No, but it's. I think it's meant to be great though. I think it's meant to be great.
Yeah. Who's headlining it? Damo Clark's headlining it, and then Craig Moran's coming up and stuff. Like, there's a couple of like acts too, like we don't gig with and stuff like that doing it. So
yeah.
It actually looks like, which is really random. It almost looks like the fucking Comedy Cellar in New York. Like,
yeah, I've seen a couple of pictures. Yeah, that looks great. What do you call it? Jared Ryan runs it.
Jared Ryan runs it. Yeah. So looking forward to that. Actually, as of this comes out, it was great. I had a ball. It was a lovely time.
Yeah,
great spot.
You knew exactly what the crowd needed.
Exactly. Yeah.
I had to bring them up to here.
I'm on in the second half too, so I can watch all the mistakes everyone else makes. And then
yes, correct.
Smash it home. Smash it home. Are we 10 under my happy place?
Yeah. I have a wedding tomorrow, so remember there. That's where I am tomorrow. Shout out one of my best friends. I've been one of my best friends for a long time, Aileen Navin, getting married tomorrow. Have a great day. I'll see you there.
Why did you just like a cameo?
Disappointed it's in Ballymena, to be fair, but
that was pretty shit.
I know. So I'll be drunk tomorrow. That's why I got the haircut and the beard done there. But
do you know what? I'll not fall out with them over this, but it does. This is something that annoys me, and I know we're meant to go into Talal rants here, but something that gets my goat: people that have their weddings on a weekday. Fridays is okay. I can accept it. Friday's fine. But see some cunt that's going, we're getting married in Derry on Tuesday. I'm like, I'm not going. That's 2 days late.
My rant is actually about weddings. So it is.
Was it? Right, hit the button.
Hit the button.
The floor is all yours, Talal.
Right, look, somebody who's as somebody who's not married, right? Not for lack of trying, okay? I'm gonna put it like this. Get married close to fucking home. No need to drag you across the fucking country.
Yes.
You know what I mean? No need. And since when did weddings become a 2-day event?
Oh, day 3, I've heard.
Oh, day 3. It's on the here. Do you know something? I'm very grateful for your invites. I am. But but look, seriously. Best wedding I was at, right? In Norvaley was in Armagh, which is 15 minutes from me. And the two people that got married both live in the Moy, right? And the mass was in the Moy. After the mass, everybody went to the bars in the Moy.
Yep.
But him that got to the city hotel, everybody was pissed. Best wedding I was at, class crack. Nobody had to worry about staying over because short taxi drive home, or for the ones who drank and drove as well, handy
Yep.
to home.
Yep.
Knew the road, fine for them.
Yep.
Why the fucking it's not as bad as the fucking weddings and somebody does a great bit about this. Dar Matthews, is it?
Dar
Maybe?
Matthews, yeah.
Class. The receptions in fucking Ballymena and the fucking mass is in Cork, and you have fuck that.
Oh,
That's my rants.
When's the dinner's coming out? An hour and a half.
Oh,
Let's go.
but
Fucking yeah, no. Weddings are mental. There's no greater feeling though. I think anyway than getting a wedding invite and it just says evening only. I love that.
See,
class.
I'm actually not a big fan of weddings. I don't really like weddings. Okay, and I'm always kind of like grateful that somebody thinks of me enough that they would want me to share their to have their special day with them, right?
Mm-hmm.
But all I want is a stag do invite. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Invite me to your stag do, and I'll still give you a wedding present. I'll if you go to me, look, I get I'll give you a wedding present. You know what I mean? I'll come for the last 2 hours of wedding. Do you know what I mean? I'll come.
Yeah, just when it's getting going. Like you should be like, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll go for pints while all the shit's happening, and then 5 o'clock after the food's put away, I'll come out.
Yes,
and that's me.
And because I know tomorrow is going to be a case of, oh, when are you and Claire going to get married? When are you and Claire going to get married? I go, we're not. So I might make up some elaborate story that we did get married and you just weren't invited.
Just pull the religion card. Just go. Big controversial.
So my rant is that's my rant because I've actually been I've been a good enough form to be fair now recently. Nothing's really irked me too much. I'm glowing at the minute now. I'm full of wouldn't say joy, but I'm not as full of resentment as I normally am. You know, I'm not.
That's good.
So I'm a bit happier, you know.
That's good. So, that's good. No, because I think right. Here's the thing with weddings, right? And I don't really know much about weddings, but Irish weddings, I think it just needs a complete shake-up. Like, like they're just the same. The songs. If you're a wedding DJ, you have the easiest job in the world. The exact same songs. Oh, have you any special requests? Oh, the same ones that everyone wants. Class. We went to a Polish wedding. My cousin, Irish guy, was marrying a Polish girl, Anna, and nicest girl ever. Both of them live in Uri, but they went to Poland for Krakow for the wedding. The best wedding I have ever been to in my life. And they didn't have it wasn't like a massive wedding either. Really good hotel, really nice central location. Do you know what time it started at? Like the actual wedding, the ceremony was at?
What?
3 o'clock.
Great time.
Perfect. The girls were up at 9, 10 o'clock getting ready, makeup on, not fucking 3 a.m. Boys all went out for a few drinks, getting a few beers in beforehand. Go up there. It was a lovely wee rooftop spot. About 2 minutes, one of these priests that just come down and goes, well, are you dead on? Are you dead on? Do you both like each other? Yep. Give her a wee smooch. Close the book. Shake the hands. Give me €50. See you later. Right? Brilliant. I don't even know. He probably wasn't a priest. Definitely not a priest. You know what I mean? Think of it. There was no mention of God the whole time. But anyway.
Just the soberest man there.
Yeah. As soon as he closed that book, we bits of food came out. We nibbles with champagne.
Oh, yes.
And no one had to go anywhere. It was all in the one spot. And then the whole time, there's no big main dish. There's just a buffet downstairs. And you just nibble away all night. And
that is the dream.
Drink completely free. Serve yourself own bottles. Bottles of Grey Goose and all. Bottles of Jack.
Claire, if you're listening, I'm getting a Polish rumble. Yeah, I'm out for a ride. I thought
you were going to say we're going to Poland to get married.
No, getting a Polish woman. I'm allowed, technically, on a technicality, I'm actually allowed 4 wives. So there you are. Being a devout Muslim that I am.
You've currently got none, so you may get a move on.
So, well, I know. So there's I'd love I'll be like Thanos with the fucking ring of like an Irish, a Polish fucking.
The fucking Infinity Stone just you sitting there.
Fuck's sake! Well, that'll be unreal.
Fucking Poland is the spot for weddings. So I know it was severely. It does. The only downside they had was the band was shit. Their music was kind of shit. I'll say that much.
Was it like Polish versions of normal
Rock the
songs.
boat.
Rock the boat. Rock the boat, baby.
It was just like I can't remember. It was like Polish songs you'd have at weddings, but they just.
Oh, right.
I know I complained about the wedding DJ there a second ago, but like they were nothing on like the fucking like there's a band around Uri. They're called Sugartown Road, and they have the wedding game locked. Like they have all like you phone them for a concert, right? You go here. Would you just come down and do a wee concert here down in Belfast? Yeah, no problem. £1,000, whatever. Fuck. You phone them and go here. Would you come down and do my wedding here down in Belfast? $5,000, just instantly.
Oh,
insane rate. And them boys have it locked down. Like they have the wedding playlist on lock. Like greatest wedding.
I DJ'd whenever I DJ'd this a long time ago, 20 years ago. Not kicking the ass for 20 years away. I done one wedding, but it was like a small ceremony thing, and it was in a fucking hell. It was a nightmare. It was in what the fuck do you call the place? Rich Hill. To a very specific part of the community, right? Holy fuck!
What kind of community?
Well, but I'll put it there like this, Sean. They weren't watching the Sunday game
right, okay.
of a Sunday, right?
More of a songs of praise kind of crowd. Okay, I got you.
Oh yes. So I'm playing a lot of tunes, you know. It's going. It was the wedding was at like it was more like a wedding party as opposed to a wedding. But like the bride and groom came dressed, and the groomsman, bridesmaid. But it was kind of like in this hall, and they had to be out of it by 11.
Right.
So I'm there from like 8. First hour, couple of wee classics, you know, get people asked me to play the song. This was the first dance. Played that, no problem. Played a couple more wee songs. Then I played, which I thought would have got everybody going. Played the Hills of Donegal.
Lovely.
They did not enjoy that at all. No. I put on Tina Turner. Simply the Best.
Yeah.
Floor Filler. Absolute.
Yeah.
Absolute floor filler. So then I'm like, so then the younger ones, I was sort of coming and requesting songs, playing a couple of songs. Some of the words mightn't be the nicest words, you know, in songs. And basically the bride came up to me and went, look, can you change the music back because you're offending some of the older generation here?
Oh, no.
So I was like, because one of them requested, you know the song, it was by a rapper called Azealia Banks.
Yeah.
212.
Yeah. That's a classic.
Have you seen lyrics? Classic. Yeah. No, I have not. And Kia, My Neck, My Back. You know that song?
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, no problem. And I was like, no problem. I have these songs. So basically, I was just like, right, what? I was like, Simply the Best. I could play Simply the Best 3 times. I was like, class. In 3 hours. I was like,
I thought you were going to say you're getting to the end of the playlist and these are all you had, and you're like, oh, fuck, I've run out of like Protestant tunes here. I've run out of this.
Because I just didn't know. I didn't know.
You wouldn't have a clue.
No, but it was just here. It was one of those ones where it's just like, I'm here to do my time. Like I'm not even gonna talk to the crowd because like
you're down on your hole before you did stand up.
Oh, Sean,
you think that? That's mental.
Have you ever a DJ down? You want to like? Oh, I done some ropey gigs and I was DJing like, fucking Jesus Christ. I'm not going to mention the school. I done
the school of the DJ.
Right. So it was staff do for a school, right? And this woman, who was the angriest woman I have ever seen in my whole life, proper full-on slapped me in the face.
No.
She was up requesting a song from the second I walked in. Mm-hmm. Oh, you're the DJ? I'm like, yeah. And I'm 16 because the guy was DJing was very young.
Yeah.
Play this song. I was like, okay. And it was a fucking Ricky Martin song, Living La Vida Loca. And I'm like, you don't start with living La Vida Loca. You just don't. You have to build up to that.
Yeah.
So every 5 minutes, play Living La Vida Loca. And I'm like, fuck's sake. So it comes time, right, and I'm not gonna play a song. I play the song.
Mm-hmm.
She's went to the toilet while this song's been on. She comes out and goes, "Oh my god, I just missed it now. No, I'm really sorry. Play it again." I'm like, I'm not playing it again. Like I was literally not doing it again. Like, and she's like, it's been on and on. And I went, "Look, I'm really sorry. I'm not playing it again. Can you just leave me alone?" And she just slapped me. And like, and I was like, what do you do? I was 16. And I think maybe my lip was just going, I'm gonna cry my eyes out here. 16. Like I was waiting on my brother to come and I was like nearly finished this age. So I go and text my brother to come and collect me. I was going to text me going, "Can you bring my mom to beat this girl up?" But
and her teacher too.
Her a teacher, but like she slapped me like halfway through the night. So the rest of the night everybody was like in the pit. So I'm DJing to an empty dance floor.
Big red mark on your face.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Did
you get
so
paid?
This? Oh yeah, you get paid. Yeah.
Oh, right, okay.
But like DJing, I learned very quickly. Like DJing, like house, like somebody maybe doing like an 18th birthday party or like a 40th or something.
Mm-hmm.
That you get the money when you walk in.
Okay.
I went to gig at DJing this 40th birthday party, and I was like, right, 1:30, I'm pulling the pin. Keep me at 1:30. To be fair, the night was going great. Next thing that goes, "Oh, will you stay to 2?" And I went, "Oh no, look, I need to." And I was like, "No, just stay to 2." And I was like, "You know what? It's going well." 2 o'clock.
Yeah.
2 o'clock comes. I'm starting to pack up. No, can you stay to 2:30? I went, no, I'm going home. Like I'm literally going home right now. And they were like, "Well, we're not paying you." And I'm like, "Oh well, you have to pay me." Like, and at this age, I'm only like, I think I was driving at this age because I had my car. I was like 17, and I'm, when like load of like drunk people going, "Oh, play it." I'm just like 17. I'm like, "No, what the fuck to do?"
Yeah.
I remember going, "This is a fucking nightmare." And thankfully, like one of the younger ones was like, "Dad, would you wise up? Fucking pay the man." I'm like, 2 o'clock in the morning. I think I got there at like 3, an hour waiting for me to get paid. Like,
fuck that.
You know what I mean? Like, you imagine doing stand up and after 10 minutes, you're going, "No, do not 5 minutes." No.
That's not a problem. That's not a problem. Me and you have doing stand up. No one's asking.
No, do less.
Do more. We pay you more to fucking get out of here.
Yeah,
that's mad. Actually, I'm gonna pick your brain on more DJ stories at some stage. That sounds absolutely hectic. We'll save that maybe for Patreon here or other stuff. We were gonna what do we do? 57 minutes. We wrap up.
Oh, we'll wrap it up, surely, Sean.
Yeah.
That's
it. No fear, we'll do it in our 5 minutes here. We'll do it. Our Patreons aren't paying us unless we fucking keep going. Right, okay. Right, so Patreon. So if you want to get on Patreon, we'll be answering some questions over there now. And I think we're actually going to end up chatting about some sports and stuff. We got some of the big stuff that's been happening. So like the Anthony Joshua fight or the Daniel Dubois fight, as it should be called, because he's out. Some of the controversy around Arsenal and stuff like that as well. So if you're interested in any of that, I know many people won't, but if you are interested in that sort of stuff, get on over to the Patreon for £1 a month. Exactly.
Yeah, £1 a month. What is £1?
Is that 25p an episode?
Nothing.
Maybe, quite literally, we may as well be doing them for free, but we won't. We will not put the Patreons out for free.
No.
Thank you to everyone that listens to these main episodes. We really appreciate views over the last 2 hours of the class. Feedback's been really good as well. If you can give them a share, which is, I think people must have been doing because we're climbing the ranks here.
Yes, so please do. And please comment or like any of the wee reels or wee things that Sean puts out. Please like and share them or something. Even if you don't watch them, but do watch them. But like them, share them, comment, just to help boost us. We're just 2 guys just trying to make it in this cruel world.
Yeah. And on that note, we'll see you next week.
See you later.
Bye. Just let me that clock keeps ticking like a metronome.